Hi everyone, and welcome to Stephanie React to Once Upon a Time. Well, this is Once Upon a Time, Season 3, Episode 4, Nasty Habits. Ooh, yuck. Yuck. May not be nasty habits. What? Whatever, what? Coughing near people? Ugh, gross. Could that be the nasty habits? Meh, that's too grotty. The show is good, brilliant and magical. When they do stuff like that, grotty things. So that means nasty habits would be magic. Regina wants to stop using magic, but her nasty habit is that she can't stop using magic. She has to keep using it. So could that be the nasty habit about? Or could the nasty habit be maybe be Rumple maybe? I mean, it actually might not be that literal nasty habit. It could be like a place what is nasty and it's habitable, like to live there. It's a nasty place to live. So, if you see Rumple turning back to the wee goblin person, we might like nasty habits. Or we might actually see the Lost Boys, like maybe food and the stuff in a mouth. That's a nasty habit kind of thing. Or talking with your mouth full. It's a nasty habit. I don't know what this is about. I'm just trying to think of the nasty habits. Either the magical ones or the grotty ones, like talking with your mouth full, picking your nose and whatever else. Ugh. Hope you don't see anybody picking the nose. I will vomit on screen. I would have to stop the camera and run to the toilet, take a not stand sick, or people picking their nose or whatever. Ugh, it's real grotty. So, enough of this. Let's jump into this and see what nasty habits are about, and if it's going to make me sick or not. Stand now.
Previously on Once Upon a Time.
Who are you?
Yeah.
This Tinkerbell is not going to save us.
You know where Pan is.
Sure.
The arrow barely nicked me.
Get in there, Buffer.
Not a bore anymore, Felix. I sure as hell ain't lost.
Something dance with fire?
They?
Oh,
A present. Something to sharpen your coal with.
a dagger.
Where did you get it?
Not from a man who no longer needed it.
You mean taken it from a man who couldn't pay you? Papa, I told you, I don't want any more gifts from the people you terrorize.
Then what do you want? Tell me.
No
son.
magic.
What would make you happy?
You back to normal.
This place. I'm tired of staying in this hovel all the time.
Wow. That's easy to fix. How about a castle, huh? I could build you a...
The boys I take back with me will.
You're here for my son.
I am.
It's gonna take a lot more than a magic pipe to take my son.
The only thing magic about this pipe is that only certain boys can hear it. Boys who feel unloved, boys who feel lost. This is why you can hear it, Rumple. Isn't it?
Don't
No.
pretend to know me. You don't. Not anymore.
Oh, I think I do. Beneath all that power, you're nothing more than an unloved, lonely, lost boy. Hey, I like the sound of that. That's what I'll call my new group of friends. The Lost Boys. That's a nice ring, don't you think?
You can call him whatever you like. Bellfire will not be part of it.
Oh, he's already a part of it. The question is, what are you willing to do to get him back?
You're gonna make me regret ever asking that question.
Oh, I understand you're upset. Most parents' worst fears.
Maybe that's why we see it with the wee doll thing. Here.
That's not yours, is it, Rumple? No. You're not afraid Bellfire will be taken from you. You're afraid he'll leave. After all, being abandoned is what you're good at, isn't it? Everyone you've ever known has left, haven't they? Like Bay's mother, Mila, Not to mention your own father. Why should
Oh.
Balefire be any different?
You're wrong.
Am I? Well, let's find out, shall we? You ask Balefire if he wants to come to Neverland with me or stay here with you. If he wants to stay, I'll leave him and return. Deal?
I don't have to make any deals with you.
But why
Aye.
wouldn't you? If you're so sure he'll stay.
Oh, map.
Stars.
It's a map. To where?
Come on.
What the hell was he talking about?
Oh, don't mind him.
He said you were gonna murder Henry.
This big.
Can be strong, son.
Aye.
If you have faith in me.
Give him another chance.
You know, when I was living here, sleeping in a cave, I used to dream of you coming to rescue me. But then I'd wake up and remember how you left me behind. You left your own son behind for the power of that dagger. How can I think that things would ever be any different?
But the ink, did you put ink on him?
Neil. What are you doing?
I'm gonna find Emma and the others and get the hell off this island. And I'm gonna get my family back home.
Go into the jungle alone. Without my power to protect you, Pan will capture you both.
I'm sorry, I got no choice. We're safer without you.
No, Neil.
Bye, Papa.
Oh.
How could you be so sure it's not?
It was a short time in Neverland when Balefire was aboard my ship. I taught him to navigate using the stars. You're looking at is the fruit of my labors.
Then you can read it.
Sadly, no.
I thought you just said you taught him how.
Yes, but I also taught Neil something else, the key to being a pirate. Secrecy. Best captains conceal their maps and code. He was an apt pupil.
So you're saying the only person who can read this map is me?
Is Neil? Aye.
Which means the only person who can read it is dead.
It's not dead, Emma. But just.
I'm sorry, Henry. It makes sense for us to dream about the things we've lost and the things we hope for.
Ooh, Pan.
Your father being alive, or your mother coming to find you. But eventually, you'll find new things to dream about. And when you do, they'll start to come true.
How do you know?
Because that's what I did. And now you're here. Neverland used to be a place where new dreams were born. You can bring that magic back, Henry.
Don't, Henry, don't.
And we can be your family. I'd like to play a song.
Oh no, who's going to hear this, isn't it?
Song for our guest of honor, Henry.
Oh no. Henry hears the music. He feels unloved.
You can hear the music now, can't you, Henry?
Oh. What have you done? Well, everyone, that was Nasty Habits. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Rumpel and Neil reunited. Could that be the prophecy? This, the boy will be at his undoing. Peter Pan. See? That could be the undoing that way. Or, because it doesn't have to be like, the boy will lead you to your son, your boy will lead you to your son. Maybe that thing, it could be that literal, maybe even be Henry leading him to him. It could be this one. You could see him maybe getting reunited again with this because of Peter Pan. Or it could have been the Pied Piper part, yeah. The Peter Pan playing his music. The boy will lead you to your son. He was leading him to his son with the music. See? It could be that, could be the meaning. And Peter could be his undoing. No Henry. So, that may even be the prophecy. And if it is, wow, I called it season 3, episode 6, I think wasn't it? Episode 4. Season 3, episode 4. I called it now. Peter Pan could be the boy to be his undoing, maybe. So, if the prophecy comes true, maybe at the end of the season, or maybe season 4 or something, I called it on this episode. So, as soon as Rumpel saw Neil, he kind of nearly choked the life out of him. So my son's dead, and I'm here to rescue Henry. You're like Belle, you're figuring out my imagination. You need to choke Belle out too, but if she's fake, and not just here, then how can you choke her out? Or just she's a trick, it could be Pan. But yeah, as soon as they teamed up, he managed to save Henry, and I'm like, wow, this is like season 2. Mary, Margaret and Emma made their way home early, during halfway through the season. So I thought with this, done. They saved Henry, they did from Peter, basically, I think. The same stuff that stopped you. With Prince Charming that stopped you, the Cinderella, I think it was. Aye. That was Cinderella, aye. Wanted the hang, her baby, and he signed it with the marker thing. So I'm guessing Balefire stopped Peter, I think last time also. Because as soon as they fired arrow at him, then think this was going to work again. But it did. Because he says, I did not dip the arrowhead into the ink. It was the bow itself. Hardy. That's 2 twice he's been locked. But how did Peter break out the force field thing first? I know it was him, then Rumpel, so she did not broke out a wee bit later, then go to Rumpel, see him breaking out. Said breaking out, it's like 5 minutes later or something, or 10 minutes later. Yeah. But, Henry feels unloved, I think. She says, I had my dad, then, but my dad's dead. Now I must have put him, give him a depression thing, put him down. Because Peter played his Pan Piper for him. Do you get it? Pan Piper. Peter Pan Piper. See? Played his Pan Piper for him, and didn't work the first time. But the second time it did. So he says you only feel that if you feel unloved and stuff, and feel lost. Ernie is lost, aye. He's in Netherlands, not in Storybrooke. Or that, or America, where Emma is from. She's lost, but because his dad's dead, he feels unloved now. He doesn't think his mother's coming from. With Pan and his stupid tricks. But why did Neil have to put some squid ink on his father's hands and that. Like that, join it together. And kind of remember teaming up again. But as soon as he let go, oh Neil, you betrayed your father, you have. Rumpel will forgive him, because he's his only son. And he's been searching him for a long time, so yeah. And Rumpel took the truth. He done, if you go now, you'll be captured by Pan, the two yous will. And they were captured by Pan, two of them. So, now it'll be up to, I was going to say Hook, it'll be up to Rumpel to save them. And speaking of Hook, he was saying to Charming, tell your family you're dying. He's got a love bone in him. I see this a few other episodes ago. The comparisons between the Hook we know and the Peter Pan we know to this. Pan's good, Hook's bad. Pan's bad, Hook's good. It's like that. And I think there is a way to save Charming. There will be. Because Hook's still telling him everything. The way he looked. After Charming says to him, if there is a way, you have to let me know. Sorry, they're not. Then he's doped and think, kind of looking. I think there is a way for him. I think it might be dangerous, like mermaids or something. Or, I was going to say, other fairies. Or maybe Peter could save him. But for Peter, he might have to give up something. And that can't be Henry, he can't give up Henry. Oh, maybe the Dark One can save him. But I doubt Rumpel would want to save Charming now. Oh, but Mary Margaret / Snow White says to him, if you had to die, I would give up. I would too. So he has to tell her so she doesn't give up that I am dying. But we can't let you give up. You have to go and find Henry and back to Storybrooke. I think it might be like Rumpel it was when he was dying. He made it back to the same kind of poison it was. He made it back to Storybrooke. So that's what Neil might have to do. Save Henry and get back to Storybrooke to save Charming. Maybe with the more superior wand, maybe. But she's going to use it on Rumpel because he's the Dark One. That's why. So maybe you can use it on Charming to save him. You have to be maybe a portal way, but it seems like Pan let Neil go free. Because he says you are where I want you to be now. It's like chess. It's checkmate. He has to move the board around. Because he's got two victims he has. Oh. And Emma kind of wants to give up a wee bit. Without Neil, she can't read the map thing. But it should be like, so you see maybe one star flickering, maybe the second star to the left. Like the last season's finale. So that's what he probably did. Found the map and stuff. But Hook said he can't get access to a portal. So how did Neil actually get a portal opened? Maybe the stars did the portal? Yeah. And Rumpel had to tell Neil about the prophecy. I've already spoke about the prophecy, but the prophecy might be my thingy. Like I picked this episode, know that what it says about Pan being the Undoing, but because Pan says to Neil, the father's not told you then about the prophecy. He had to tell him. There weren't many more lies between them. But I don't think he will destroy Henry. Even we saw that dream last season. They froze Henry into a statue, then smashed him. That was a dream just. But then we did see his Henry on a swing. He was cutting the rope he was, and Henry falls into a brock. So he has tried to kill Henry, but I doubt he really will do it. And Belle was talking about, like, you can't go back to being the Dark One. You can't go hiding masks. It's like nasty habits. No, you have to break the nasty habits. So it was like this, the episode Nasty Habit. So yeah, everyone, ooh. The next episode. Oh, it's a saying that Hook uses good form. If you ever seen the film Hook, Captain Hook on that always says good form on it. So yeah, I'm guessing the story might be a flashback, maybe, of when Babe was a child again. We've seen some flashbacks here with the Pan Piper and all that, his stone kids. But this might be another flashback then with Hook in Netherland, with Bay and stuff, and how he's teaching them about the stars. So, oh yeah. So everyone, thanks for watching this reaction. I'll see you again for good form. Well, I mean being literal, may not even be that. Good form. Good form could actually mean the way you dress, the way you perform yourself, or whatever. But until then, everyone, have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.